still here. Thank you for trying to wait on me. I am still trying to get it back up. Yeah, I see you guys' panic and sad face. The CPU got overloaded and crashed, for one. Two, I didn't realize Blue Protocol ends up taking so much CPU. So I got that fixed. And right now I am getting the rest of it. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time, because if it crashes me again, then we are not going to play Blue Protocol. I only had one other thing open. One other thing, and it wasn't eating nowhere near the amount of CPU or GPU this game is eating. So, I also updated my drivers again just to make sure everything was topsy-turvy. But we'll see how much it's still. What the fuck? Okay, this is on low settings. I just want to note that. I just want to note it's on low settings. So let me log into the game. I'm gonna go ahead and close Google Chrome just in case this stupid thing crashes. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, how you're on low settings? What takes on low settings? So this is what I don't understand, chat. It's taking on low settings anywhere from 20% to 35% on low settings on the CPU. That is more use than when I have Final Fantasy XIV open. I just want to note, that's more than Final Fantasy. Close this. What the? Okay, we're in the game now. Yeah, this is where I'm not understanding on how this is managing to eat more than Google Chrome. Usually I have to keep an eye on Google Chrome. But this is eating more than Google Chrome, and it's on low settings. How are you? How? Just how? Please, game, explain to me. How are you like this? I don't. I don't understand. How are you like this? How are you eating this much resources out of my PC? And just so you guys see it, I'm on low. I clicked on low. And this thing is like eating majority of my stuff. If I wasn't streaming, I could run this on max. No problem. But with all of my streaming devices turned on, this is doing this. What the fuck? You're on low setting. I'm in the menu and you're still at 20%. How? Like, how? For just how? What the fudge? Are you not optimized? Let's go in this cutscene again.
さっき確かに倒したのに、なぜ立ち上がったの？多分あの黒い霧が原因ね。今まではただの憶測だったけど、今この大地に悪夢があるとしたら、それは間違いなく虚飾エングラムよ。触れた生命の体と意識を侵食して虚飾化する。まさに恐怖そのもの。
I cannot make this stuff up. How the fuck? Just how? This game is like poorly optimized. How the fuck? Well, I'm gonna leave that open. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Hopefully it decides to settle out. Maybe because I was in the city, it wasn't that bad. Maybe? That's a stretch though. That's a huge stretch. How can you eat this much CPU and GPU? Like, I'm very combottled and confused.
あの黒い霧が虚飾。そんな、アルーナ様、なぜこんなことが？わからないわ。でも最近噂の怪異と虚飾エングラム、これが無関係とは思えないわね。それならなおさら真相を突き止めなきゃ。アルーナ様、私も一緒に行かせてください。相手は虚飾よ。この先は危険な調査になる。本当に行く？そうめんコイン艇で待っててもいいの？
And this is where when I said this,
アルーナ
crashed
様が
me.
苦手なタイプだ。誰が苦手ですって？私たちはルーノの絆で結ばれたパーフェクトコンビなのよ。さあ相棒、私のそばを離れないでね。今後も一緒に調査することですし、この鍵2本ともプレゼントしますね。ちょっとした手土産です。お役に立てたら嬉しいな。よかったわね。そこにある宝箱もこの鍵で開けられそうよ。収穫。ねえティナ、あ 余ってる鍵はもうないの？私にもちょうだい。
アルーナ様、今は巨食エングラムの長。
まさかこんな短期間にティナまで小言を言うようになるなんて。
Alright, let's test this out a little more. I am standing still and it still says 30 CPU. 30 CPU out of 74. What the fudge? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Let's explore a little bit. I don't want to do the story and then it crash on me again. I got this whole area to explore anyways. It's all treasure chests. I got the quarter of my eye earlier. Oh. That was sneaky. There was another one over here that was in the cutscene. There it is. There's one of them. I'm sorry if the performance is not great right now. I'm wondering if I need to increase the frame rate. I'm wondering if that's what is needed to be done. Because it wasn't like this before I left the city. Is there a chest over here? This would be a good spot to hide a chest. Nope. Be evil if they did underneath the bridge. Wow. Even on low settings, it's... Alright, I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I'm gonna just crank it up to medium. Medium looks better. Looks better, but does it play better? And as soon as I did that, it requires more RAM. More CPU and GPU. It's still crazy. Hey Ocean, welcome back. The ocean has been transformed into a wolf. A wolf for a wolf. I am taking a moment to play with the settings before I continue the story. So I'm on medium, which is performing better than low. But it eats... Yep, you're no longer Chaos Noodle. But ends up eating more CPU and GPU, which is what crashed me in the first place. So I don't know what to do about it, because I'm already hovering at 50% GPU, between 42% to 50% GPU. I keep bouncing between those two. Yeah, and I'm not sure what else is, and the thing is, for this game, all of that GPU power, this game is running about, on average, between 30 to 35 on medium settings of CPU, and then 33 to 35 on GPU percent, which is way more than I've had with any of the other MMOs I've played. So it's a little disturbing or perturbed, because just the fact that what's this? That's how I explore. Okay. There's a thing I missed over here. You try the effects next to balance. So it's already on balance. I just had it on performance. Now it's on balance with medium. I just switched it to medium because low was very patchy and not running smooth. When I logged into the game, I had it on between high and max, because I have the CPU to do that. You tried effects. Like this here? Special effects? Yeah, this is on balance. I already played with this. It's next to balance. What, performance or effect? Oh, wait, try effect. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. Well, this makes it where it will perform less and do more effects. So if I switch to this, and it's about the same CPU. GPU went up, but CPU is about the same. Yours is on effect. Kensington dead. Yeah, I mean, when it was on the higher settings, when it was on these, it put on an effect, not balance. It seems like putting it on effect has reduced the CPU. Okay, now it looks like the GPU has gone down, but the CPU is still the same. Yeah. I wasn't concerned about it because I never ran into the problem of my CPU crashing from having other things open besides Lo-Fi Spirit City. But that one is understandable because it's a 3D modeling program running in the background, doing music and whatnot, so... I get all the loot. There's a thingy over here. Thingy up there that I don't have. Yeah, like running around right now. Oh, hi. Okay, so like right now, GPU is at bouncing between GPU is 45 to 48, while CPU is 25 to 32. Nope, I'm ignoring you. There's a thingy up here I want. No. Miss. It's mine. Is it up above me? Okay, here we go. There's a lot of baddies. And a person here. And I'm starting to lag. How did I die? Yeah, no. This should not be happening. Like, these guys should not be like. Okay. Why? Okay, let's just. I might ask. Might ask newbie what her settings are real quick. See if she can help. I thou summon a newbie. Newbie. Nope. Because it should not have done that during combat. I'm out of combat with you. By the way, everyone, for those of you who may not know, there is a login bonus, so make sure you get in and get these logins. Well, I found that earlier. I think I'm just gonna run it as it is for now. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about the CPU and the other. Oh, well, since also too. The lovely. Oop. Wait, why am I... Wait, is this tracking the monster? Oh, it is. Untrack. Here we go. Well, I'm just gonna deal with what I got right now. We'll do a little bit more of the quest. Oh, piggies. I can just hold the button. lighthouse crashed. Okay, this is what they should have done. What the fudge? Whoa, okay. I'm not even controlling it, and it's just, okay. Why are you panicking? You didn't panic earlier. Why do you panic, Ocean? You didn't panic earlier. Is there a way to get up here? No, there is no other way to get up here. No, there is. Ish. No, there is not. I saw the flight. Yeah. The flight, I didn't control the flight, but that definitely being all over the place. Is this roughly where you got to, or no? Oh, that drops down. It's a dungeness area. I don't remember. Okay. Because I know you said it was like right after you defeated the monsters. And then I went for a flying ride. And now I'm here. Nothing in my email. A moment, chat. It was... Adventures level. Quest. Okay. Can I read? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Why is my hat gray? And my hat should be white. We'll do this bit and then we'll explore. 'Cause I don't think there's a way I can actually get back up here without using the teleport. Unless it's those rocks right there. I'm not gonna science it until I complete the quest. Oh, now there's character movement. Why is she moving and we're sticks figures? And now we're back. Why? Me?
大丈夫？ちゃんと聞こえてる？
巨食エングラムの影響で具合が悪くなったんですか？ちょっと待って、その手。
エングラムが失われてる。
ダメです。命に関わりますよ。
大丈夫。私に任せて。
That text was way too fast for me to read. Okay, one, I didn't realize that falling down here, I don't have a way to get back up. Oh wait, no I do. Wait, that was fun. Hold on. I didn't realize you can jump up walls like that. What? One more time so I understand the skill. Can I just run up it? I can. I can just Naruto run. Okay. Mine does not know that. And it looks like healing is something I have to do with actual food. Yeah. I don't have things on me to heal. Do I? No, I don't. Well, no, I do. I've got that. Okay. Will that work? Hey, Laura! Hello, hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! Hello, hello! How was your stream? Hi, everyone. If you don't know who I am, I'm Flarfy, Goddess of Magic, and also a White Fox. I do a variety of games, such as Final Fantasy XIV, and currently we're trying to play Blue Protocol. It crashed me earlier due to overloading my CPU, but how are you? Hello! Welcome in! Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. How's the game going? The game overall it's going. It's just I'm keeping a very close eye on my CPU at the moment because it eats a lot of CPU and GPU. Let me get you a shout out here. Also, too, if you've got any after stream stuff you gotta do, Laura, I completely understand if you gotta go and do them. And anyone who is a part of my community who is watching, please go follow Laura. She is a wonderful person, very kind, very friendly, and is a good person. By the way, any of you who came into the raid, you are not currently being counted as a follower because you have to refresh the page. So please refresh the page or redeem something so you do count as a viewer or a follower, so that way it's actually going through. I don't know what's going on. Twitch has been yeah, our site logs are varying. Still, you're a good person and a wonderful person to watch and hang out with. And again, anybody who's watching, please refresh the page or click on my name to make sure that you are actually viewing the stream. Yeah, same. Oh. Fantasy, don't be too rough on ya on getting those sightseeing logs. And how was your Hearthstone battles, by the way? I have the site for tracking. I want it. I want it. No. Really? You got one? Sure, send it my way. I would send it through Discord because I don't allow random links to be posted in the chat unless you're VIP or me. Those are the only two groups of people that are allowed to do so. We started with a win, ended with a win. Aw, I'm sorry. Wait, Brando, how are you able to do that? Wait a minute. Hold on. How? Wait. I didn't think you were able to do that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that set to everyone? Alright, I'm gonna have to go check the other ones. Hold on. I'm gonna go check the other ones. Okay, yeah, no. It is meant for you guys to do that. Okay. I don't remember because I'm always the one doing it and no one else ever uses the commands. So, thank you, Brandon, for reminding me that that command is for anyone to use. But yeah, you can send it to me or Ocean, or you can post it in the Discord if you want. Brando was so nice to use the command so everyone can see it, I think. but yeah, you can send it to me or Ocean for that link, because I would like to complete those sightseeing. Exclamation Discord, if you just do that, it will bring up the link again. And it'll just say, which one's is Ocean? Ocean has a, his own Discord. It's called Ocean's Wolf Den. Let me ask him real quick if it's okay for me to share it, though. Give me a second. Give you guys a link. Thank you for posting it. And this is the one for Ocean's Discord. For his wolf den. Again, thank you very much for posting the track log. I will definitely use that later for anything I missed or did not get. But that other Discord link is I have a couple people here who are VIP, actually. Alright, well now that I know I can actually escape from the hole. Should I go explore or should I go do some spree? I want to do that. That's over there is where I died. But now that I know I can run up the... But yeah, like I said, go ahead, take care of yourself, Laura. If you've got to, go and take care of yourself. Oh, I didn't realize that hair effect. That didn't happen. Yeah, let's continue the story. Much as it pains me, there's no animations for it. Not bad area.
いけない。巨食エングラムを生み出せる。
薄汚いやり口ね。好き勝手にはさせないわ。
やめろ。我が高潔なる巨食エングラムが台無しだ。愚か者め、これは我が理想への冒涜だ。
Why do you look like an Asian?
いいからおとなしく捕まりなさい。
いいな。我が理想のため最後の一瞬まで抗ってみせる。巨食の信念は決して屈せず。面白い。一人は英語を漂い英知を追い求めし者、もう一人は運命と栄光を背負いし雪だるま。我が偉大なる理想の前に立ちふさがるにふさわしい因縁と言えよう。しかし小娘と雪だるま相手に言うのは甚だ屈辱。貴様、どこから湧いてきた？
失礼な言い方しないで。この子は私の無敵のパートナーよ。
そうよ。この人にとどめを刺されたくせに。
こんな無名の者に敗れるとは。我が理想はここでついえるのか。悪くないのだ。死ぬ間際に覚えるにしてはな。おい。
Mm. if anyone's got some questions or whatnot, I'll try to answer them best I can. Hey, where am I being teleported to now? There's a rabbit bunny. Wait, what? I don't see a dance. You can just a dance. No idea who I joined, but there we go. Here. Oh, now I can equip hearing or ring. Balance. When until it reaches activate this. Makes me think of this makes me think of Final Fantasy X. Way how this is kind of like layout. Only you don't have like 1,000 options. Go ahead and get that. And that. Or wait, what is daily tasks? Geomancy, chemistry, and culinary. There's never enough. A good stream. Don't hesitate to if you. Yeah, no, you guys are supposed to be able to do that. I got so used to doing it myself because nobody does it, so. You have a good one, Brando. Thank you. Really eager to collect the reward. She had said she was broke last time it was high. I wonder why there's no voices. uh, Someone's got some explaining to do. Why is she's in so much debt? Mm. Do we have to? Be like these guys off my mouth so people can click on it. Harness monsters' abilities. Oh. That looks cool. And that looks adorable. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna be intellect, grit, and mastery. Yeah. Okay. Okay, equip. A lot of little rewards. This allows me to buy. What are these out? I don't know. I think I might go with this one just because I can replace this top. But the boots are nice and simple. Don't know if I want to go with this one or the other one. I think I'll go with this one. Got more pieces I like out of it than the other one. Press C. Skills. Here.
迷っ
Necklace.
ちゃいます。
Okay. Let's do wardrobe. Might as well just wear the full outfit. And I can't dye it, sadly. Because I don't have this stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay. Now I got a bunny mount. Oh, what are these? Okay. Bunny ears. That's another soul thing. And fluffy bunny. Nope, I'm not getting rid of the hat. Hat stays. There you go. Seasonal hub is now unlocked. Oh, now I can join a guild. Luckily for me, there's already a guild. I know who I'm gonna find. Um. Or I think if I keep following the story, it'll eventually teach me how to craft. I hope. I dream. I hope. I think I'm gonna stop there though for the story. I'm gonna explore this city real quick. I want to see if I can do it without having to. Oh, this big thing is what allows you to craft. Okay. Enhances here. So I can buy ingredients. This is main cooking spot. Doesn't look like a lot of people cook. And again, I also have absolutely no recipes. I can't exactly cook anything without recipes. So it's been a problem. Chest. Come here. Mine. Blink. And now getting a little lost. I think it's up here this way. And it is. This is a fashion store. Who get that? I think I would rather try to get something. This is why I did not pick it up, because you can just do it from here. Thing is, the boots that I really want are the ones that require the actual cash money stuff. What is this used for? The wish coin? So it's used for this. Honestly, not crazy for the outfit. Oh, I guess I have to. Oh, it's different. Ah, that's how I do that. Okay. That'll get it, but. Oh. Okay. And wait, can you? And when you uncheck it, just curious about something. Oh, the currencies don't carry over. Well then, that's good to know. So depending what currency you use, it doesn't carry over to the other. Unlike other gachas. That's... Decat. cozy little blanket. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good day. Things aren't too hectic. I want to craft stuff. I like the look on my character's faces, like you're being a little too eager here. Hmm. Oh, that was an expression. No. Mm. Let's go shopping. Fish. Give me fish. I didn't even really look up the other ones. Saw fish. Skills. Why are these going? More. Apparently I can advance it. Okay. I can upgrade my basic skills. I guess level 3 is the highest I can go. Why is that? I guess it's just keeping in mind of what I can and cannot do. Might as well upgrade all these to 3. Gear. Earrings. What? We get 2 bracelets and a charm. Still don't have a headpiece, which is weird. Seasonal hug. XP and all this. At least I can like use the other. Zero suit. Okay. And this is seasonal. Events. Okay. Yes. Yeesh. Let me go to my wardrobe real quick. Yeesh. Teppanyaki. Yep, I'm keeping that. Now I just have fish. And so let me upgrade my stuff again. Hold on. And I have a bunch of skills. Okay. Go ahead and activate. I'm gonna activate this, this, and this. I have so much money on me. It's not even funny. This game gives you a lot of money to start out with, which I'm a little concerned about. Just because It tells me later on it could be harder to get. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade these for now. Last time I'll probably upgrade all of these, and then next time I will not do that. Because apparently this can also be upgraded, but that required me to kill it. Or attain it in some shape or form. Manual. Flame. Any skill 5. Okay. I'll do that later. Later off stream. Okay. How much time do I have left? I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna go explore a little bit. After... How did I miss this? Kitties. Meow. Totally not getting in trouble for running my wolf all over pedestrian areas. I'm gonna go out to the map zone and we're gonna explore a little bit. What the fuck? How did I miss these chests? I know I scoured this city. How did I miss chests? How? I scoured this city. Well, at least by the time I do get to crafting, I'll have a good chunk of materials, I would hope. Whenever that becomes a thing. Hopefully soon. Alright, I'm gonna go face that. And also, hopefully not go off the ledge. edge of the cliff or something. I know I don't have a mount. I have that. No. Give me that. How many of you want to see the bunny mount? Go. Oh, that's that one outfit that DJ Luke A was talking about. I see now. And I can see why you want it. What? Okay. That could have been. I'm doing this because of the. Wonder, can I go up this way? No, I can't. Huh. Then how do I get up there, I wonder? Maybe that's the way up? No. Oh. I spied my little. This is where I'm going. Or not. I'm gonna do it that one. Well, there's the glide. That's how you get up here. Whee! Oop. Oop. Oh. That's explored. There's something over here. Should I be doing mainly the story? Yes. But do I want to get so far ahead of a friend? No. Even though I've been told they don't care, I this looks intimidating. Like, that's right, water's just a trap. Oh, you are a big... You're level 40. Nope, keep moving. Keep running. Run, Fluffy, run. Run, 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 run. Interesting. Oh, I ran past it. Okay, let's see it. That's weird. It's like tech coming out of the ground. I can't pick those up. Whee. Gotta go fast. Just across. We'll get one more point. And then I think, because I would like to do more story, however, if I did more story, I feel like I'll be going another 2 hours. I feel like. What is that? What is that? This is like all wrong. Whoop, whoop, nope, 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 nope. I don't want to go down just yet. Good, I can't heal. What is this? What is this? Oh, like, it's got multiple of these things. What the fuck is this stuff? Ah! No, no, ow. No, I'm stuck. Ah! Birdie, birdie, birdie. Even the music makes it sound it's like it's wrong. Hey, shut up. I'm gonna hold off on this spot. We'll go back the other way. Oh, it's tech. I thought it was like some corrected, like, beating heart. That is grody. Okay. Okay. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. Hmm? I'm above it? it's underground? How come I was able to jump up the wall earlier? Now I can't? I guess there's a cave here, maybe? And I took unnecessary damage. No. Is there a more complicated way it needs I need to get in? I wish the battle fog or the map fog would lift when you see an area. Hi, you just spawned into existence. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. What is that? I feel like a little child running around an area I'm not supposed to be in. Oh, well, there's a cave I was looking for. This is not going to where I want it to go. Yes, it's this way. I found this. This is the one that's eluding me. There was also these here too. Let's go and get those real quick. Let's go. Bye-bye. Well, that's pretty. It is pretty. something. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back to the city. I think everyone. I'm gonna head to the middle of the city, and I think I might go ahead and call it here. Simply because I do aim to end my streams at 2 a.m. if I am running this late, and I also want. It seems like a good, okay spot to stop for right now. So for now, we'll stop here. I know it's a little 1 hour early than what I originally was thinking and planning, but I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Like I said, I'm gonna do this later. Thank you everyone for hanging out, coming out, and hanging out. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Branda. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you, Chin, earlier for being in chat. I know my system crashed earlier and was unfortunate. And thank you everyone who's lurking right now. I don't know who's all lurking. Let me actually look here. I've been practicing to avoid looking at the viewer count and who's actually lurking, who's not. Thank you, Newbie. Thank you, Mizuki. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you, Sun Deity. I see you there. Thank you, Gremlin. Thank you, Crypty. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Nolan, Chad, and I hope I'm saying those right. I'm not very great at pronouncing names. But also too, thank you for the follow earlier. That's really nice and it helps the channel grow and blossom. You know, there's some other work to some things that need to be fixed. I'm probably gonna play with this the settings a bit more, figure out why it's eating up so much CPU and GPU. I've never had a game eat up this much except for Battlefield. So I'm probably gonna investigate it more more on my own and play with that and see why it's eating up so much CPU. Actually, let me go ahead and look at it, because I've not looked at it since I've been in the city. Holy crap. What the? What? How? What the? I'm in the city, right? And it says the CPU is jumping between 50% and 60%, maxing out my CPU. I am honestly surprised it's not crashed this whole time. What? How? Why? I want to guess it might be because of the chat or something in the background from this game it's running. I don't know. I gotta take more tests and looks at this. But thank you for joining me on playing on Blue Protocol. I'm probably gonna play this a little more. I'm not sure if it'll be on my own time or if I'll be streaming it with the story and whatnot. The story isn't terrible, but I do wish there was voice acting personally. Just because reading for me is not my strong suit. But overall, however, exploring, trying out the new stuff, and just customizing character and whatnot has been a lot of fun. And I do want to get into the crafting and the cooking, so basically once I figure out how to unlock that, or I get to the point to unlock that, I'll probably stop and stream that so you guys can see it. But without further ado, I think I'm going to raid out to somebody. Let me go ahead. My CPU is just not happy with me right now. Again, thank you so much everybody for coming, chilling, hanging out, and sharing your support and love to the channel. It does mean a lot to me when people are here and hanging out and watching. I'm not sure how many of you are I hope to see you all again. I plan to stream on Thursday with Ocean White Wolf on 7 Days to Die, and then Friday is supposed to be a Final Fantasy 14 day, and on that day I'm gonna be probably doing probably unlocking the deep dungeon. And then I probably will also be doing the PvP. Because the PvP season pass is slowly coming to a close. I know there's quite a bit of time still left on it. But pardon me. I know there's quite a bit of time left on it, but it does need to be done and completed. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and raid you guys out. Let me see here who I can raid. Who do I know it's raiding who's up right now? Let's see. For once, I'm not sure who to stream. Usually I'm very particular on that. I think I'm gonna raid you out to. Well, you guys are here for Blue Protocol, so maybe raid out someone new? I don't know who though. Because no one I know right now is streaming it. um. I think what I'll do, I'm going to stream into okay, my mind personally is battling between raiding someone I haven't raided in a really long time, and that being Pokemons. She was one of the 2 artists that got me into wanting to stream art in the first place and pushing for that goal. They've recently made a comeback on streaming, so I thought about maybe streaming out to her, or I could stream out or raid out, not stream out, raid out to someone who's doing 14. Or I could just raid out to Ocean, but he's supposed to end within the hour, so or I could send you guys to chill time and not raid. Or I could just not raid out to anybody this time, considering I bungled up my system earlier. You know, I don't know. I don't know a target. Here's a raid message. Since I don't know. Okay, we'll do this. I'm gonna raid into someone. I have a hard time pronouncing their name, but they're doing a solo run tank in the deep dungeon. They're doing gameplay of Final Fantasy 14. Person I haven't raided in a while. Is that who you're voting for? There, Ocean? Since the wolf decided to speak. That's who you vote for? I haven't raided out to her, I think, in a year. I think it's been more than a year since last time I raided out to her. She is lovely. She did just renew her character model recently. Well, Ocean has spoken, so we shall do that. There's the raid message. Copy and paste it. Use your favorite emotes. You can use my emotes. You can use your own emotes. After all, you are my chat fees, followers. And followers are diverse and wonderful people most of the time. All of you, stay safe, stay warm, stay cool, wherever you are in the world, not whatever, wherever you are in the world. Hope you guys had a somewhat of a good time watching me play Blue Protocol. I know I was complaining a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time. When I used to do a lot of art streams, I was constantly raiding into this individual. I even did art of them. I think, yeah, it was last year. Last year I did art of her and her close friend. I did art of them together as one piece for October for free as like fan art for them. So, why, hello, Killa. Hello, I see all the pats. There's some head pats for you. So we're gonna go say, since Ocean has spoken, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid into. We're gonna raid into Pokemons. She is a lovely person, a wonderful artist. She does a lot of artwork, fan art, specifically, Chronicle Blade, I believe is what's called. And then she's also has done quite a bit of YouTuber fan art and also Pokemon art too. And she recently did her model as a really cute little ghost chibi, like she's always wanted it to be. But she is currently playing Pokemon Z to A. And I believe it's her first time playing a Pokemon game in a really long time. So let's go ahead and share some support to her. And thank you again for the support. It does mean a lot to me when people raid in or give me a follow or subscribe or do anything like that. It does mean a lot to me. So I hope I catch you all next time, and it will be Thursday is the next time I will be streaming. I will be streaming 7 Days to Die, like I said, with Ocean White Wolf. So catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. It did not take me over